Well, on most football teams, the quietest players and unsung heroes are the offensive linemen. Yet Mason McCormick and Garret Greenfield are amongst the most visible and vocal players on South Dakota State's star-studded roster, which might explain how our Karl Appliance Athletes of the Week have been at the foundation of building a championship program with the 605 HOGS culture. Though Rock Valley's Garret Greenfield and Sioux Falls' Mason McCormick grew up 41 miles apart, they connected pretty quickly the first time they met.
Game day visit here, I think we were both already committed, and we hit it off right away, and it was like, what, 7 years ago now, which is kind of crazy to me to think.
These days, the pair are so recognizable with South Dakota State that they may well be the old men of the group.
I like to think I'm still young and spry, and I still got it.
With Garret a tackle and Mason a guard, they were paired up almost instantly, both on the field and off as roommates.
It's definitely an adjustment, living in, Benowese Hall, living with another guy in like an 8x12 room.
It's almost kind of eerie how much we've grown together. I mean, just the same things have been happening to us, and we've done so many different cool stuff together, and it's really fun to count on each other and just know where a guy's going to be.
And would become staples of what former offensive line coach Jason Eck coined the 605 HOGS. 6 standing for 60 minutes of full relentless effort and play, 0 for zero excuses, and 5 playing as one.
You got to play the game with some passion. I believe that's, for me, the only way to play the game. And that's kind of who I am, but also you got to be able to control it.
We're the motor for the offense and the team. Like, we set the tone at practice. If we need to have high energy, and we know that spills over to other positions as well. It's a badge of honor to be a 605 Hog and represent the state of South Dakota.
Together, they've helped lead a golden era of jackrabbit football, paving the way for a rushing attack and offense ranked at or near the top of the FCS during their tenures, and delivering the program's first national title last year.
Those guys in particular have set the standard of what it is to play O-line here. When you have such a high caliber player, you recruit in that way. You think, who is this? How does this kid compare to Mason McCormick or Garret Greenfield? And that will probably always be the comparison.
Though each will likely have NFL futures ahead, there's a good chance that their final game in this year's FCS championship will be their last one together. It's hard to picture not being at each other's sides in the future.
Talking with him, joking with him, laughing at stupid little jokes in the O-line room. But it's been an incredible honor, these last 6 years, and it's something I'll cherish forever.
Yet easy to imagine how they want to go out. And they will go out with one more game together in a couple weeks on January 7th, the FCS National Title game against Montana, which you can watch live on Dakota News Now right here on KSFY.